Hi everyone, so I've decided to do a video about angel numbers because I keep getting them, other people keep messaging me that they're seeing tons of them. Those are repeating numbers, angel numbers, whatever you want to call them. It's when you look at the clock all the time and there's 11, 11, 22, 22 repeating numbers. And there's more and more of that happening, which is actually pretty exciting because it means awareness is rising. People are becoming more aware of what's going on around them, so I think it's actually awesome. But I wanted to do a video about it because I feel that a lot of people are confused. I've made a couple of notes so that I don't forget what I'm talking about halfway through. So we've got these repeating numbers. Generally when I start seeing them one after another, I had a few days recently where every time I looked at the clock I was getting repeating numbers at my phone, you know, the digital clock, and yeah, it was just intense. So your 1111, which is a really common one at the moment, is really about how your thoughts create, how they manifest what you wish to have. So it doesn't mean it happens instantly, and the universe will give you whatever it is you're thinking about. So if your thoughts aren't positive, you're going to manifest that as well. It's kind of how we learn. It's a little bit like learning not to go that way because it doesn't feel good and you don't get what you want. So work at keeping your thoughts positive and inspired, and focus on what you do wish to see in your life, what you do want to create. I wouldn't start with the lotto numbers. I'd start with smaller things to practice and yeah, it'll start working for you. But really, you know, the universe is neutral. It doesn't care. So it'll give you whatever it is you put out there. It's how we learn how to raise our vibration and attract various things. I mean, what we term as negative, the universe doesn't. It's just another experience of no great consequence. So 2222 is another one, or 222, or just 22, you know, it doesn't have to be 4. That one's all about faith and trust that you are on the right path. You are manifesting what you're desiring to. You're heading in the right direction. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It's okay not to be. It's okay to make an error every now and then. You are growing. So am I. So is everybody. So, but you are heading in the right direction. You are on the right path. So if you keep getting that number and you're in the middle of starting something new or creating or building something, it's basically a big yes. You are on the right path. I actually see all the repeating numbers a bit like that one in that instance. The threes, repeating threes, 333 or 4 threes, or however you see that. It's really confirming that your guides and your spirit helpers, energies out there are right with you and wanting to help you, and they are helping you. They're around you at that time. So if you keep getting threes, yeah, start talking to them. Start telling them what you're doing, what you want to do. You don't have to say that out loud either. You don't have to verbally talk to them. They don't actually require that. So they're there. They're ready to help. They're ready to assist you. So make the most of that. The fours. Fours are, yeah, about paying attention to your own inner wisdom, your own intuition, your own inner guidance. Your guides and your spirit helpers or angels, or however you feel you want to describe them, because to me they're all energy. They don't want you to be powerless and look up to them and do what they want. They want you to do what you want, and they're here to have some fun and help you on your path. So don't get too grim and serious in adoring these beings. They actually don't want you to give your power away. You're supposed to co-create with them, not to be less than. That's nothing spiritual in being less than or playing hierarchies or looking up to people, you know. We're all one. That is the biggest spiritual message that's ever been. And yes, we are. And we have different gifts, different abilities, different ways of seeing things, but they're all valid. So, and your spirit helpers aren't better than, they're not more than you. They are simply there to experience this with you. Often that's been arranged before you came into this lifetime. So yeah, with these repeating numbers, enjoy them, have fun with them. They're creative energy. They're basically a reassurance, a pat on the shoulder saying you're on track, keep doing what you're doing, don't give up, and you will manifest what you want to, because we are here to co-create with the universe, with the divine. We're not here to wait for it to bring us things while we sit at home all the time. We're here to co-create, and that means we get our own energy, momentum going, and that actually starts the ball rolling. So doing things that help you experience what you wish to achieve really help. So, you know, if you wanted to achieve a higher level of health or fitness, doesn't mean you have to go and run a marathon, but start going for a walk every day. The universe will actually go, oh wow, look, he or she's doing it. Let's get on board and see what sort of helpers we can send their way. So anyway, that's pretty much, I only rounded up a few numbers because it could go on endlessly, and I don't want to go into them all, but if you Google them, there's lots of different opinions on what they all mean too, where you can have a look. But basically, yeah, be pleased if you're seeing them. It's definitely a big positive. So if you like this video and would like to see more, please give it a like or subscribe. Make a comment about things that interest you, that you'd like to know.